Hello and a very warm welcome to my channel. It's another beautiful day that we come back to you with an amazing conversation. So before I introduce our topic of today, I would like to start with this quote from Luminita di Saviuk. He said, "To let go of people who no longer need or want to be in your life is to honor yourself and surrender to the natural flow of life." You let go of someone not because you no longer care, not because you no longer need and want them in your life, but because you understand they will be happier somewhere else and you will be happier somewhere else. Welcome, and let's dive into the topic. We are talking about letting go. What is letting go? What is that one thing that you're holding on so much that you don't want to let go? So that's why I'm having amazing gents in the building. Today we are not having ladies. So today we are having a conversation with the gents. So allow me introduce my guests before we dive into the topic. So tuanze na nani? Wapi? Victor?
Yani biwata shashika directions mpaka anasema right to left.
Right to left. Right to left. So this is right. So,
cheers guys. I'm Ken. I'm Nyaga Victor, your editor.
I'm Joshua Mwangangi, producer my intro.
I'm Nick B. Nicholas Biwot, videographer, editor, not a one.
So for those ones who have been demanding to see Biwot on the panel, he's the famous Biwot.
Yeah.
So letting go, the process of surrendering. First of all, are you guys holding on to something? Is there that one thing that you're holding so much that you don't want to let go?
For me, no.
No? Mm-hmm.
No.
No? Ah, okay.
For me,
What?
I don't think there is. Though letting go is not an easy thing, no?
It's not.
It's not an easy thing, it's so tough. But for now, I don't think.
You don't think?
Only, I think, no.
You're not holding on to something?
it's not.
Imagination, past events, that ex-girlfriend that broke your heart. Ken?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure. Ken ni kama kuna venye ameshikilia, kuna venye ameachilia.
Hako shua kama hivyo anafanya ni kushikilia.
Ken is not sure. So what do you guys understand by letting go?
Letting things be.
Letting things be.
Yeah, irrespective of how you feel about them, that letting them go might cost you, but it's the right move. Yeah.
It's the right move, but it's not easy.
Yeah.
Just
very
like
hard.
Biwot said, it's not easy.
Not easy.
I'm so sure in as much as you guys are saying that hakuna kitu mnanini. Niko sure kuna ule mtu, that one person that you find is
mimi sina mtu na,
or I think it's not necessarily someone, because letting go kuna vitu vingi. We have those ones maybe who have fear and they don't know how to come about it. Kuna wale watu wenye they hold so much onto someone, maybe let's say a friend, and they're like, hey, what will happen if I let that friend go? So sometimes you might withstand the toxic friendship simply because you have that fear. What next? Will I be able to survive minus my friend? Will I be able to survive minus my significant other? So you find yourself like you are hurting but you are in the same place because fear iko. So pia kuna letting go fear and many things. So I don't know what you guys are holding on so much, or
I'm trying to figure out if there's something I'm holding on to, and it's 100% no. Like I can't, my mind can't hata sisikii nikiwa na hata doubt. Kitu tu najua, there are in some situations there are people I know it would be hard
to let go.
Yes. Lakini sahi
people, would you mind mentioning
people that I would let go.
Is it your sister? Is
Yeah.
it your girlfriend?
I-
Is it your
Let me just say what a ringer. So they have no rights. They have the right.
but it's so, it's
They have
also
the
okay.
right. They have the right to know it's them. Lakini, nah, I won't give them the because I know them. You know, I know them.
You know them.
There's that way I know them. So.
But letting people know how you feel about them is also something good.
I believe that kuambia me letting them go, I'll have to struggle with that, is giving them ammunition. Because they
Giving
know,
them power.
yeah, they know
Giving
that
them power
this
over
I
you.
have this view.
Again, it's not going to open so much.
Yeah. I believe that's
He or she might use that thing
against it.
Against you, to attack you.
Hiyo ni weakness yako.
You be like,
Atajua hii jamaa
Atamfanyia aje?
can't let me go, so I'll do it or whatever I want. So okay, watch hii video wanajua tu.
watajua ni wao.
Mtu anakuwa anasikia kuwa proud.
Hataki kunini.
Katika kiburi.
But once in a while, letting people know how you feel about them is not.
I am actually good at telling people what I feel.
Reciprocate. Kama itakuwa reciprocated.
Oh, if it's reciprocated. So Victor, it's okay. It's okay for them to for you, Yani, to keep it that way. So you say if they watch, they will be able to tell. They will tell.
They'll be able
know.
to tell
They know.
because I've told them before.
Oh, you have told them before.
I just don't want to give them the power that I said that publicly because I know them.
Okay. Joshua?
I have some people that it will be difficult to let them go because they mean a lot in my life. So I think that's it. I will not mention them because like nikimwambia like atakuwa when need so atatumia nafasi kuniuliza so like afadhali nika like it was secret like unajua like kuachilia itakuwa good. Yeah,
Letting go is it's a
very hard,
difficult thing.
But if you are new, they are not my siblings.
They're not your siblings. They're not your family members.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, for my case, I don't think at this level there is somebody I cannot let go. Yes, because
That's a lot.
back then when I was young, maybe when I was growing up as a teenager, maybe at that time I maybe chase people. Like it would be so hard to let somebody go. But at this level, I think it's me and me. If you're not ready to deal with me, then just go. Somebody else will replace you. Yeah,
So, okay,
I
let
am-
me understand something.
yes, I mean it's me and me now. It's
Let me
my
understand
feelings.
something before.
I'm number one.
yeah.
I'm number
Come
one.
first. Yes.
I am number one too. But you want to tell me there's no one in your life that you wouldn't mind losing? Like
Yes.
you would lose anybody in a heartbeat?
Maybe my kids.
Your
My
kids,
kids.
your parents.
You didn't even say your wife, dude.
You know, no.
You went like directly to kids.
Yes,
Yeah,
because
Wife, you can
those are
replace.
your kids. You know, they're your blood. But wife,
You can replace.
wife.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't lose
Kuna ya
my.
dunia.
Yes.
Okay, understand me, guys. I'm not saying that I wouldn't lose my wife. I would. I'm just saying she's your wife. She's the mother to your kids.
Yes.
I'm not saying I won't lose them. I'm saying you're trying to lie to us that you feel nothing. Lazima
No,
ufeel.
but I
Let me
feel
tell you,
Uh-huh.
what I understand, letting it go, it's basically accepting.
Yeah,
You have to accept the reality and the outcome.
she's gone.
So if she decides to go and leave,
So what do you do?
what do you do?
You
can't
let her
change.
go.
Just accept.
Yeah, I know. I just let her go. But I want you to acknowledge something. It's kinda of a job.
what I do, you know, for example, even a girlfriend, you know, before I let you go, itakuwa nimejaribu sana. I'll try. I'll try. Mpaka nione
If you
sasa.
tried
hapa,
enough,
don't
then
do
you will
nothing.
just
And
let
then
her.
also another question comes in: how long?
How long would
I
I?
give it time.
How
I
long?
always give it time.
Because you have this aspect of you letting go.
Too easy, too
Okay,
fast.
No.
I saw somebody posting as a guy, for how long should you be chasing a lady? And then you say, kama una
Sky sana. Kwani una sim?
Okay, I actually think that you should not chase a lady. Once you clear out what you want, and she doesn't want it,
Yeah.
you have no right to ask for it again.
Yeah.
You just move on.
You just move
Why,
on.
why are you coming back? She said no the
No,
first time.
yeah,
The
yeah.
first answer is always the right answer.
The right
If she
answer,
said
yeah.
no, then that's
And
that.
actually,
You
in our
just move on.
generation, we are not even chasing for too long.
One
Tunaenda na
day,
mwenye ako willing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you are
that's
willing,
first
it's
time.
okay.
That's
Just
first
leave.
time. Like
Yeah.
akishasema no,
Yeah.
we done.
But we have those maybe chasing, they will keep chasing,
Yeah,
chasing, and
yeah,
then
they-
also
We call them
maybe
teams.
Yeah, because of
Yes,
Sims.
let me tell you hapo nje manze. Sims mnaona dust sio siri.
Bana.
Mnaona dust.
Mnaona dust.
Chasing thing.
So like Manima, let me say this, like if let's sahi nakukatia like first day nikwambia nakupenda si niona naona aje like kinaambia Joshua siwezi kuambia like sita tena like because like nimekwambia nakupenda so utasema kama iwezi sita shidia nikufuata like niko na vitu vingi za kufanya like ndio kwa mtu mwingine mwenye asema Joshua
And something else, as a guy, that these guys that stay too long before they say what they want. As a guy, you meet a lady, and then you're into her, but it's a month, it's 3 months.
3 months
You
Nangoja
unakaa
nini?
hapo atako friend zone, my friend.
Actually,
If you want something from the lady, tell them what you want from the word go.
Akataka kama
If she
kubali.
said no, you move on
You
with your
move on,
life.
yeah.
Don't waste 4 months of your life on a fantasy. Yeah, learn to.
Okay, I understand that because I had to take note of this. When you let go, it doesn't mean like you're forcing yourself to forget whatever that happened.
Yeah.
You know, we have certain scenarios when you are supposed to let go and people think like letting go it's an easy task. It's like, I'll use it a good example like behavior. Behavior change is a process. Let's say maybe someone who is so into drugs. Okay. And then, do you think that that person will wake up today and say like, oh, today I'm not
From today
I'm not smoking.
Yes,
It,
it
it's a
happens.
okay.
happens, but
It
it's
happens,
not-
yes,
It's a
but
process.
it's a process.
It's a
It's
process.
a
Require-
process.
require
It's a
time.
process.
You have to tackle it day by
Yes.
day.
Day by day. Yeah, it's
One
not
by one.
that easy. So also that one also happens with you letting go.
Yeah,
It doesn't mean that you forget whatever that happened, you forget whatever that you had,
Yeah,
you forget the memories, but you have to be kind enough to yourself to take one step at a time. So, in this case, what was I to ask? Yeah, so if you let go, can you share the feeling of letting go? Does it make you feel like you're less stressed, like a burden is being offloaded?
Yeah, you know,
That ka feeling,
you know, once you make a decision to let go, that means you're bad. And so once you successfully let go, now that's a point where unasikia you live, like totally live. About sharing the feeling, depends with who am I sharing it with. Yeah, I would, but not just anyhow. Let's say someone
I
struggling
was
with.
trying to say now that ka feeling of you have let go of something. Maybe you wanted to let go, or let's say me, a friend, because I can use this scenario. Me, I used to. Do you remember when you talked about friendship?
Yeah.
Me, I'll meet Winnie, I'll be intentional with her, and maybe Winnie doesn't feel the same as I. You see? So, I remember this one scenario where we were so close with someone, a lady. Letting go was a bit difficult, but do you know the moment that I decided no? The way you say, you come first. Do you know the moment I said I'm enough? Like, I can't give the other person power, I can't be holding so much on someone. The moment niliachilia tu hivi, things started,
Things just work.
that peace of mind, because you know, you hold so much onto someone that you can't think, you are always stressed.
Yeah.
You are stressed, you feel like, hey, nilifanyia nini Biwot? Was I the one on the wrong? Maybe in real sense Biwot was on the wrong, and I'm here judging myself. You see, so I don't know how, when you let go of something, how does it make you feel?
First like sometime when hurt like hiyo time like najaribu kuachilia mtu atoka kwa life yako like ni kwanga the hard decision. Unasikia hata mwenyewe unasema wacha tu nimwachie, but unasikia hiyo pain, but hiyo ni like the best decision you have made in your life, because hiyo kitu ilikuwa inakuumiza, but the time unaiachilia tu, like unasema kama alikuwa rafiki yangu, sasa mimi like nimechoka, like hizo result unaziona baadaye, but at the time kuna hiyo feeling kwa alikuwa best friend yako, kuna ulikuwa unakaa like unasikia hiyo like hiyo nafasi yake kwa maisha yako haiko, but inauma, but inakuwa the right decision. Time ikiendelea tu inaanza kwa advance mpaka like kuna vitu inaanza kufunguka, because like kuna kitu nasemanga like for something to start, another something must end, like kama like 2023 kisha 2024 lazima ianze, so like kuna vitu lazima tuachilie, like end of something means symbolizes the beginning of another something. So ni ngumu, but unaachilia tu. Yeah.
You what?
Yeah, it's definitely feel relief. For me, I always feel relieved and satisfied, but it's a process for me. Just don't do it so quickly.
Yeah.
So, for example, let me give it a living example. For a girlfriend, maybe we've been pushing together for sometimes. Alafu maybe yes, I imefika mahali sasa imekuwa like she wants to move on. I will always try kujaribu kumretain, but sasa nikiona iwezekani kabisa, I won't just tell her to mention it. No, I'll just be trying, but sasa mimi nitakuwa naona hapa hivi. So I will be preparing myself to absorb
to
that,
come out of that relationship
to come out,
psychologically.
but bado tu just making things kama they are normal, but I'm preparing myself. So itaenda tu ikipungua, so when nenda nikihili ndani nenda nikijiattach. So she will be just noting the mind akivanish, nenda tu nikivanish pole pole. So that's how I do it.
Okay, a good one. Now you have brought a good aspect before we go to Ken. So I thought maybe it's ladies, because do you know ladies in a way, when maybe they are in a relationship, they might be there but they are not there.
No, it's not there.
Huh? Obviously, that's why I'm asking, is it also with you guys? Because I didn't know about that.
You know, once you have something that is real, that you were real with, like let's say a friendship, that for you it's real, and you start to notice that the other side, they don't feel the same way, they want to exploit it because they know it's real for you. You just can't wake up in the morning and decide I'm no longer friends with them. You have to, like, you can't just cut the ties. You have to detach slowly by slowly until you know now I can live. I'll still feel the pain to some extent, but it's safe to pull out.
Okay, I didn't know that. So turn back to you. When letting go, how does it make you feel?
You know, it depends. It depends to the impact someone that support was bringing in my life. You know, if it was just a negative impact, letting you go is just I will just feel relaxed. It's so fast action. Kama hakuna nisaidia na kitu, letting you go, stuff feel. But if you had a positive impact in my life, hey, it will be hard. But you know, all in all, you have to accept some things. Tunaweza push, but ikikataa imekataa. Ndio nasikia unaambiwa you lower some expectations to avoid
disappointment.
I really love that because it's also another way of you letting go. Leave a very big room for disappointment and minimize the expectations that you have.
And then as much as you're talking about letting go, there's a scenario that came into my mind that you know, you have someone for so long who has been so, and then all of a sudden they turn toxic. You experience that? That it's like they don't care no more. It's like their life, you don't really understand if it's their life or it's you. So you want to let them go because they are bringing the toxicity to you, and they are influencing your life, and you feel like you're starting to become toxic too. But you feel like you're betraying them because when they were okay, we were laughing together. And it seems like they are going through something, and I know I have tried my best but I still feel like if I let them, I get them loose, I'm betraying them. You know, you have that feeling of I feel like I'm betraying you, but again you are corrupting my morals. So you're in that dilemma. I think that's the hardest case of letting go. That you want to let a person go, you want to let a person live, yes, but you feel like you're betraying them. You feel like all those years of happy moments and having fun and all those memories that you feel like you have to pay them back with letting them go when they are okay. There is that your person, there is that way you know your person, huh? And you know, as much as you want to involve them, talking is just it just won't work. You know, there's that person, you know, there's this person. I'm talking about a person who is you're deep with. You just notice they're not okay, and you know, asking them about it, they won't talk.
Like, so nafanyaje? Like mtu ataki kuongea, like yes you are my best friend.
Yeah, mtu ataki si ati mtu ataki kuongea Joshua. Si ati mtu ataki kuongea. Mtu anataka kuongea lakini haiwezi toka for the moment. So and as a friend, what's your role? Being there.
Being there. So utakuwa like uko hapo but wewe unafanya ongea fanye like uko hapo.
The thing is you need to understand also we have different styles of listening.
Yeah.
And one of them is empathetic. Empathetic is you telling the other person, you don't have to say anything to me. Yeah. If it's crying, you just cry, let it out. You don't have to say like it's okay. Unajua kuna, let's say for instance, ni mtu ana grief. Huyo mtu amefiwa. Maybe he has lost his loved one. And then you are there telling them it's okay, and you don't know the pain of losing someone. So what you need to do to them is you just being there when they cry, give them a shoulder to lean on and tell them we are in this together. At least kuambia tu mtu your presence yako. Some just need to feel the presence because they want to talk but again they can't let it out. So Ken, you had something to echo on what Victor was saying?
You had talked about betrayal. According to me, there is no betrayal in letting things go. Why? Let me first talk about the cities. You know, in these cities we are, everyone is talking about everyone, but we are still friends, right? Kila mtu anaongea about mtu, basi wote ni marafiki. You can't tell me now, letting that friend of yours who is betraying, mwenye anakubetray, hata wewe unambetray. There's no betraying in letting things go. Just accepting the reality.
And acceptance by the radical acceptance
is the best motive.
Yeah. In this journey of letting go, once you accept this is the reality.
And
it is what it is, then it becomes
once you accept that, it's like a switch just now. Like you are done. You know, I don't know if it's just me or it's everyone. Once I decide that I'm not going there no more. I'm not doing that no more. It's done. I'm done with you. I'm done with that. It's just like something snaps and it's like a new life start.
So I want us to go through to talk to someone who is finding it difficult to let go. So what do you think are some of the ways that you can let go of something? Because not everyone finds it. It's a hard one. This one is
it's a hard
very difficult letting go. So in case maybe you have something, maybe you were in a situation that you are finding it so hard to let go, but you eventually let go of whatever thing that you were holding so much. It might be stress, it might be a relationship, it might be a eating habit, because some of us do struggle with that. We let go so many things. Eating habits, smoking, stress, etc. Name them. So what would you like to let them know from that?
Okay, for me I would say there is this saying that you are the main character in your life story. You are the main character in your life story. And all those things that if you feel like you need to let go of something, then you need to let go of something. And it doesn't matter who or what it is, provided that you are the main character of the story, means that you have to keep doing good. If it's a person, you have to let them go. Don't let anyone bring you down. As hard as it might be, you have to learn to let people go. And it's a decision, you know. It's not a practice. It's not something you practice. It's not something you learn from the books. It's a decision.
And
that yeah, it's a you have the first thing you have to do is make that decision that I'm not doing that now. It might take some time, you might relapse, and I would like to tell you something, especially for habits. You will you might relapse like so many times, but once you make the decision to let that one thing go, don't look back. Once you relapse, start the journey afresh. Once you relapse, forget that where ulikuwa umefika with the previous journey and study that afresh. If it's a person, people want to grow back into your life when they notice that you're doing okay now and now.
Okay, yeah.
If you let a person go, please don't bring them back. Please don't never bring a person who burdened you, who you let go in the past. Never bring them back in your life, because as much as people change, some behaviors change.
They don't change.
Yeah, you just have to make that decision and follow it.
And also the aspect of letting people go. If you let go, it doesn't mean that you don't care about the person.
Yeah.
Yeah, you also need to.
I might love you a lot and I will still
let you go.
Because
yeah.
There's no way I love you and I love you, I care about you, and you keep making me feel like shit, and you have to.
Ken?
For me, I'll just start by saying that never let it go. Something that you cannot change, and never change something that you can't let it go. Yeah. So be wise when you letting things go. We jua nini unalet. Kuna vitu zingine unaweza kuwa tu unaachilia, it will cost you. Na utafambo tu big time.
Wisdom detected.
And sometimes kuna vitu bado unaweza ku-change na utawahi uweza ku-correct them. So just be wise. Na kuheal to will be hapa nje tunataka watu haraka. Yeah, kama ni kuheal ndio hapa streets bado create ile room. When you let it go, you create room for another day. But when it's there, ni kama kuna congestion ya things. So
it's like maybe you want money, but again your hand is full of it. So itakuja aje.
Tumia hii.
Si ulete utoe alafu
tumia hii baje hii. In a wise way. So
okay. Yoshu?
To me, my advice is sometimes we have to make a decision for a better tomorrow. Sometimes just sababu kama like waje niongee in this aspect of mtu like your girlfriend, your friends, so like hiyo decision una make today ya kumlete aende itafungua mlango like kesho, because kama like ni kama una try sasa ukishika kisu like unaendelea kuipinya hivi like utaenda kumia zaidi, but the time unaachilia hiyo like utasikia uko relieved. So itakuwa like itakuwa hard decision to make, but we are making that decision for a better tomorrow. So kama kwa hapo kwanza like kaa chini venye kina amesema kuna vitu like they are irreplaceable, so like be wise. You bit like what you are letting it go. So just kaa chini, panga like unless your mind no try when you do what amesema, jaribu kama ni mtu jaribu like asiende sana, but ukiona hii ndio time ya kumwambia atoke kwa maisha yako.
Yeah, but what ilikuwa good coping, a good way of detaching yourself.
So myself, I'd say this, so everything happens with a reason. Everything happens with a reason. So for relationship, if it's ending, if you see somebody want to get out of that, it's happening for a reason, and that reason is for your own good. It's for your own benefit. So if once you understand that, it becomes easy. I have seen it practically. When you let some people go, later in life you come to realize it was
God was trying to protect me
from something. So people should learn that. Understand that everything happens with a reason. Just understand that first. Then for habit, we can't put it like a relationship. It's very different. For example, if it's dealing with drugs and whatever, let that thing go. You need a lot of things, because first of all you have to accept the reality that you are addicted. Another thing, you have to find measures on how to end this, because it's not easy. Addiction is not easy. You may tell yourself that you are ending it today, but tomorrow it will keeps me
And also
pulling
it
you back.
requires action, not just saying by
Saying,
word, I'll
yeah.
leave it, and there's nothing you're doing
You are
about
doing
it.
about it.
Yeah, you need a lot of, you require a lot of things. Even a counselor, maybe if it's true, it was worse, you can even go to a rehabilitation center. So, but the first thing is accepting the reality that you are addicted. So the next thing, I want to quit this. That's for habit. But for relationship, is as I have told you before, you have to understand that everything happens with a reason, and it's for your own good, your benefit.
Okay, thank you. Is there anything that you're leaving behind? You don't think so? So allow me end with this quote. At some point, you just have to let go and move on. It might be the hardest thing in the world to do, but you have to summon all your strength possibly and can finally let go. Some people and things just aren't going to be meant for you. So no matter how much you wish they were, some jobs, some situations just won't work out. No matter how much you hoped they would, but no, it's okay for things not to work out. Nobody's life is a straight line that makes perfect sense. Everybody has twists of turn, and everyone has a turn around every now and then. So when you find yourself wishing and hoping things turned out of your so when you find yourself wishing and hoping things out of your control would change, summon all your strength, let go, and start heading in a new direction, because it will lead you closer to your true path. And in the process of letting go, just know you lose many things. You lose friends from the past, but you'll find yourself, you'll find your purpose. Thank you so much for watching. You can let us know in the comment section what is that one thing that you're struggling so much to let go, and if you were able to let go, what was your story? So share your experience in the comment section. Special shout out to Madam Director Eunice Kemani in the building, Winfred Kitivo, the camera lady behind these beautiful faces here. I have Victor Nyaga, who is going to compile this video and ensure it reaches to you right on time, and to my amazing gents in the panel. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your contribution. I don't take it for granted. If you find this video interesting, give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, and we'll see you to the next one. Bye.
I've been all in my phone, I got options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Oh, baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time.